this is Blaze from Nomo Films. This next episode is going to bring us back to Guatemala to an insanely steep switchback that we filmed at early in the morning. But first, we want to give a big thank you to Brandon Lee for mentioning us on his channel and for all the new subscribers in the past few weeks. At the end of this episode, we're going to answer some of the questions you left in the comments section, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much.
Hola. Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. Okay, it's the morning. We got up at 5. Blaze is going to launch the drone, and the drone will just do a pullback, and you can see the switchbacks because there's 13 of them. It's a pretty dangerous road, and we just want to show the whole switchback.
Not only is this beautiful view of the lake, and the switchback is the most extreme switchback I've ever been on in my entire life. There are signs that say don't use your brakes because if you don't use your motor to brake, it may fail.
I shot with the A7 III on a 90mm, mostly autofocus, but it was kind of shifting in and out, so I switched to manual focus for a part of it. Autofocus is amazing on the A7 III, but when you're backlit like that, when the sun is pointing towards you, it just doesn't know what to focus on. Now I'm taking the mountain, try to do a slow turn down, and then a quick orbit to show how big this place is. We're on our way up this carretera, this walkway, to get to a mirador, viewpoint, and just to overlook the volcano. We're trying to get our ending shots here.
Nice. I hope we're gonna see some cool views in the background. We came here for location scouting, and we've been hiking for like half an hour, I think. Attacked by mosquitoes, almost attacked by dogs, and also some poisonous plants, but we're fine so far. And we couldn't find the location. So yeah, we'll keep looking for it, but it's quite a lot of fun despite all the challenges.
Kept walking and walking and walking.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing. That was a lot of work for a little payoff.
So what's happening here, Josh? Where are we waiting?
This town is full of very small roads. I'm assuming because it's like a colonial type town, and every time a truck passes, we barely get by. It's just so tight.
Oh, down.
Whoa.
Further down.
Dude,
Further down.
No.
Careful. We have someone at the back.
Side of the road to film when they're walking by the side of the cornfields. And how was it, Josh?
It's good. The light got less harsh, so we stopped. It was really sunny earlier, but now it's much better. So yeah, should be good.
Can you film this, please?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Are you better?
No, they bit me everywhere.
Can you turn around? Can you turn back? No.
Oh, they're all over the ground.
Can
I have my shoes back?
Sorry for laughing, man, but this is pretty good behind the scenes.
Yeah, so when we filmed the first prayer scene, somebody got the idea, I don't remember who, but somebody got the idea to have the prayer going throughout the whole video. So she starts it off at the beginning in the house, and then as they're walking and continuing their journey, she continues the prayer in different places.
The first question we'd like to answer is Brandon Lee's question about the difficulties of directing in a different country, especially with the language barrier. And this comes up a lot where we're in a different country and we don't speak the language, and we are using a fixer and or translator to help direct the talent. And it can become extremely difficult, but the most important part of this is to make sure to bond with your talent, and within a few minutes, hours, days, however long it takes, you will be surprised at how well you can communicate with these people that you are working with without knowing all of the language.
Also, another thing that always happens on our shoots is that there's multiple languages, so somebody speaks Spanish and is translating to their local language, and and you know, having that many people telling each other something always gets lost in translation. So, you know, when you're filming a scene like this, you're being told so many different things. Like the bus was supposed to leave right away, we're running for it, and then we get on, and then no, there's no rush, you know. But not that it's anybody's fault. It's just that it's it's just many different languages trying to go back and forth. So it's pretty interesting.
Another question in the comment section was about how we build a budget for a shoot like this. On personal projects like this one, we are funding the entire film by ourselves, so we're trying to keep the cost as low as possible. But that being said, we don't want to cheap out on a few certain things. The first being talent. We want to talk with the talent and make sure we negotiate a fair rate, and we do that before we start shooting, and we make sure to pay them at least half up front and then half when the job is completed. We also, of course, will pay for their meals, transportation, and any other small miscellaneous things that come up during production. The second line item that we try not to cheap out on is a rental car. We've learned from previous trips that it's really worth it to pay the extra few dollars to get a better SUV or one with four-wheel drive. It will save you a lot of pain on the side of the road, changing tires. We've changed tires, gotten stuck in the mud. Pay the extra, whatever it is, $50 a day to get a four-wheel drive vehicle, an SUV, whatever it may be. It's really worth it. That's all for this episode, but thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode coming soon on this channel. Please leave any questions or comments down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks a lot.